being a Paralympic champion has been like remarkable. So can you share with those of us who are sitting here, the challenges that you faced after your accident at the age of 11, and both how it affected you personally and of course as an athlete. So take us through your journey a little bit yourself.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for having me here. Sorry I'm having a bad throat today. Life, it has a lot of unexpected twists and you don't know what's going to happen. I was just 10, 11-year-old when I met, our whole family met with a car accident. And after that, being a kid who's running, dancing, going around, and suddenly you are completely on the bed and you don't know how to go ahead with your life. It kind of changed my mindset, also changed me completely. Living your life totally on a wheelchair, you have to learn a lot of new things, how to go outside, how to face the world. It brought a lot of sadness, anger, anxiety and all of those things. Physically there were a lot of issues, but mentally it was very exhausting because you don't know what's there in future for you. Sometimes you don't even want to think about it, how it's going to be. Sometimes you think why it's with me, why God has chosen me to be, in this misery and all. But the only thing that kept me going and helped me through all of these things were definitely my family. They played a huge role in, they just said that now, visually we can see that you have changed, but inside you're still the same Avni Lekhara that was there. And you can still do the things that you set your mind onto it. And they kind of pushed me to, living a normal as possible life. I again joined the school. They even pushed me in sports, and in 2015 I started shooting. And when I went there for the first time, I was so nervous. I was like, how can I? So that is 5-6 kgs. Like, I'm not capable of doing that. I was shivering. I was so nervous. But most of it was because I thought that people are going to judge me, because you don't see a lot of people sitting and shooting good tens. So that was something that people are going to judge me, make fun of me. But there were times that I wanted to give up shooting too. But shot by shot, process by process, I was like, okay, let's continue doing it. And eventually I kind of fell in love with shooting, kind of fell in love with the rifle. And personally, when I went there to Tokyo, it was just for the experience, because you never see those much people like you. But when I went there, I felt like home. I felt like there's so many people with different kind of disabilities, and they're still living their lives even better than me, even better than a lot of people that I know, and that kind of inspired me. And when I went there, when I won the medal, I was at this podium, I really, the only thought that came up to my mind was that your circumstances does not define you. It's what you do with it, it's how you come out of it, that is how it should be, for you to be. Just don't think about how your life is, what you're capable of doing, what you're not capable of doing, because if you only think that you're not capable of doing, how will life give it to you?
Absolutely, and it's lucky for us and the country that you decided to tell yourself these wonderful things. I just wanted to ask you, what is that one thing that kept you going? Like, what is the one thing you kept telling yourself that, to overcome whatever it is that was being thrown at you? Because it's not like you didn't know a life without disability, you did. So what did you tell yourself again and again to keep going?
I would not say that it was all good every day, and every day I was fully motivated, I was always happy. And when people say that the first thing you should do is accept what has happened to you, it is not easy to accept it.
It's really difficult. I mean, it's easier said than done, right? It's easy for people to say.
Definitely. And even, when you go out and people say it's okay, move on and all that. For once you think, okay, one day it is okay, but then again you have to start from zero. You have to stand in front of the mirror and you have to say to yourself that yes, you are worthy of whatever you have, whatever you are going to achieve. And your achievements also does not define you. Because when I won the gold medal, it was not like, okay, now I'm the best, I've achieved everything. Sometimes there's still there's emptiness inside you that no achievement can fulfill other than you believing in yourself that I am a whole person and I don't need, my achievements does not define me, it is who I was, that's why I got those achievements.
Amazing. Wow, there's so much to learn from what she's just said. I mean, even for those of us who are not dealing with this, these are words that have come out of deep experience and we appreciate that you're sharing them with us.